Well, Governor Tim Walz signed 2 executive orders today that he says will help curb gun violence in the state. Raya Katene joins us to break it all down.
Moments before signing 2 executive orders addressing gun violence, Governor Tim Walz had a message to all Minnesotans.
These actions today don't limit your freedoms at all. Being shot dead in your school certainly does.
It's been nearly 4 months since 2 children were killed in the Annunciation Catholic school shooting in South Minneapolis, and 6 months since Speaker Emerita Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark were shot dead in their Brooklyn Park home.
Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Standing alongside Annunciation school parents, Walz says his newly signed orders direct state agencies to do a number of things, including the Department of Public Safety to educate more professionals and the public about extreme risk protection orders, commonly known as red flag laws. The Department of Commerce to collect and analyze data from insurance companies about gun-related claims, and the Department of Education to educate families about safe gun storage. Walz is also establishing a statewide safety council to develop, quote, a blueprint for preventing mass violence, domestic terrorism, and politically motivated attacks.
We're talking now about guns, but really the issue is other things. People don't just get up in the morning and just decide to do these things because a gun happens to be available to them.
Alex Plekish is the chairman of the Minnesota Republican Party.
Let's focus on the real issues, which are mental health and family values and things like that, to get people to not even consider doing these things.
He calls the governor's actions, quote, too little too late, and says it's an attempt to distract from the fraud found in state agencies. Despite Walz's public calls for an assault weapons ban, he never called for a special session after initial talks between state Democrats and Republicans stalled in the narrowly divided legislature.
Now, the governor says this is what he's capable of doing right now, but bigger changes would have to come out of the Capitol when state lawmakers reconvene in February. We heard from several Democrats today who say laws related to guns will be a top priority in the upcoming session. Meanwhile, Republicans say that focus should be on mental health and crisis intervention to stop these things from happening in the first place. Julie.
All right. Thank you, Raya.